I'm Melinda Duer. I'm a Professor of Biological and Biomedical Chemistry. My research is understanding the molecular structure of biological tissues and what goes wrong with those tissues in aging and diseases like cancer and metabolic diseases like diabetes.
My name is James Harrison. I founded Cycle Pharmaceuticals from a blank sheet of paper about 10 years ago. I think I had a pen as well. Cycle Pharmaceuticals is a commercial business helping very sick children every single day of the year for diseases that they will never get better from. We have a cancer business called Varsity Pharmaceuticals, and that works with many universities around the world, but mostly with the University of Cambridge and the chemistry department, and with Melinda.
I met James when he came back to Cambridge setting up Cycle, and the reason I reconnected with him is that we had just completely serendipitously discovered the mechanism behind hardening of the arteries, and that led us to understand how we could treat it. And we needed to write a business case, and I'd never written a business case for anything in my life, so I called up James.
Well, unfortunately, I took that call, and and from memory, we started a process of thinking through which molecules and which classes of molecules could be part of the story of the mechanism of action that Melinda had discovered. That was exciting. It was our first move into research rather than development, and we started our first collaboration with Cycle paying for certain research that Melinda was interested to do, and I think believed that there was an application that could help patients in the future.
Meeting James took that whole research project to a completely other level. So we'd never expected to be able to cure hardening of the arteries, but having discovered that we possibly could, we had no mechanism, we had no knowledge of how to take that forward towards the clinic. And suddenly I've got this person who understands everything about the science, who understands what we're trying to do, who understands that other people don't understand what we're trying to do. And suddenly we can take things towards the clinic because we have a business partner and a scientific collaborator who can work with us towards that end. And of course, he knows all about the business side and the economics and what we need to do to get this drug into the clinic and into clinical trials.
A vision of what we'd like to accomplish, I think, is incredibly simple, which is to dose a patient with a drug that has come from the research in Melinda's group. The best moment of my week isn't seeing the sales numbers from the day before or something similar. It is when the family of a patient writes to us to say thank you for what you've done. These things need to be done, and why shouldn't they be done by us?